Just David, sorry. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. So I'm sure that well, hopefully you've read at least part of my submission. The main theme of it really was to fund the arts centre, and you've probably heard a few people turning up to.
One or two.
Yes, yeah, just a few of us. And I guess the other part of my submission really was about looking into alternative ways of funding the council, maybe along the lines of congestion charging, kind of future-proofing us from traffic problems, or changing the way that we rate rental properties. That would be able to provide more funds into the council without cutting the services that make the city really nice for people that aren't quite so well off. Which is probably one of the better things about Christchurch is that if you're growing up and your parents aren't so well off, you do have access to just fantastic council facilities, and maintaining those would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much. Do you want to ask your question on why what's your take on the arts centre problem?
As I understand it, there's the arts centre is being looked at as it's a well-functioning kind of a thing. It's just that it's got very old buildings that are very, very difficult to maintain. Well, not to maintain, to insure. So I think the arts centre's main problem there is that they have a huge insurance bill and aren't able to match that with the funds that they get in from the side of it. But the arts centre's got a lot of things going for it that aren't problems in terms of being able to provide a space that's dedicated to artists to really go out and do their thing and to make the city far more vibrant and pleasant to live in.
There's no doubt every submission says everyone loves the arts centre. We've just got to look at the way it's operating.
Yes, yeah.
Pauline.
And it's not about the arts centre, but in your submission you're proposing that we don't sell any surplus land but lease it?
Oh, right. Did I write that?
Is that your...
She's trying to get you a trick question.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe I've got my why. Maybe it's not you. I think it's you.
It might have been something that I put in there without realising it.
1522 is the number.
I mean, that's what some people say. Don't sell anything, but
Well, leasing things seems like a better idea than selling it in terms of being able to utilise it further off in the future.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
As anyone else? Yes, Melanie.
Assuming I've got the right one too, but I think you've put here about unoccupied residential buildings attracting a business.
Yes, that would be the one.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Oh yeah. Well,
my parents wouldn't like that with their empty house.
Well, my view on occupied residential land is that, especially if you've got houses that don't have people in it, then those people aren't able to contribute to the economy. And if so, all of a sudden the cafes won't be able to do quite as well. And as well as that, the newsstands, and as well as that, it kind of deprives me of people to get to know, which is takes away from kind of the pulse of the city. So I'm very much for if someone's going to buy a whole bunch of residential property and to not put people in it, then they should be rated in a way that discourages that kind of behaviour. So I'm very much for there being more people in the city. And having more of a heartbeat to the place, because the city is the thing that makes the city great is the people.
It is people. That is dead right. Okay, Mark, please.
I was fascinated by your solid waste comment.
Oh,
I don't know how well that'll fly with the people of Bromley. Enough said.
Yes, that's fair enough. I think part of the submission really was along the lines of. If you're going to put a lot of people, or if you're going to fund something, there needs to be a group of people that are really behind it. And if you've got a group of people that are able to say, yes, we'd like to fund something, the council then coming in and saying, oh, we'll come the rest of the way, rather than just the council saying, yes, we'll fund something 100%. Just seems like it's ridiculous. The people, there needs to be a bit of skin in the game from the people who are enjoying the services or that are pushing for something to happen. And I think a good example of that is the Arts Centre, who have been able to produce quite a large amount of funds through their own fundraising and through trying to get everything going. They really just need a bit of help to keep it going.
Understand. No problem. Well, there's no more questions, so thank you very much for going to the effort of coming in.
Oh, thank you for listening.
Thank you. Righto. Now we have Anthony, please.